Britt, who cares? Ben, myself, we are all one happy family. So we are here, and Ben, I'm cooking for you. What I'm doing is we're going to start pickling, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit of why I want to do this. First of all, this is one of the beautiful salads that I've created for my new Il Mito East, which is in the Knickerbocker building. Mustard seeds is one of the components of pickling spice. By the way, I'm going to crash and crush and crash and crush those. Some allspice and bay leaves that have been crushed up as well. That's going to go in a mixture of vinegar and water. Why not use something that we are known for here, apple cider vinegar? So that's what I'm using here, and I'm going to go with the ratio of 1/2 of apple cider to 1/2 of water. That's my pickling liquid. The pickling ingredient that I'm going to use is going to be red cabbage. Why am I doing this, everybody? Because this is amazing for you. You need to start looking at your body in a way that you can mend it and fix it. This is one of those ingredients that we're going to do ourselves, which is food, but it's really medicine. This is why you need it. Why? Because pickled ingredients really have been fermented, and fermentation creates beautiful bacteria that your body needs to help you with the digestive system. By the way, did you know that 75% of your protection for your immune system is within your in your stomach? That's what happens. You have more good bacteria in your stomach than you have cells in your entire body. So think about that. This is easy. Let that happen, let it go. Meanwhile, at the same time, we're going to use a little bit of brown sugar. What is brown sugar? Is white sugar with molasses combined. So if you do not want to use brown sugar, use some raw sugar. A balance of salt. We're using pure sea salt. That means there's no process whatsoever, so all the good minerals are in there. The next component, by the way, I want to get this out. Oh, I did the same thing. I removed the cutting board the other day on the other show, and they said to me via Facebook, "Chef, what is this towel underneath your cutting board?" The reason this towel is there, so your cutting board doesn't move anymore. And you got to make sure that that towel is wet. Next, I do not want to get my hand completely red. Why? Beets are amazing. They bleed and they get your hand wet. Not only wet, red as well. And then my wife is going to say, "What is that?" A nice slice of beet. Ready? There's our beet. Take this off, and a quick roasting of vegetables. We're going to put some Brussels sprouts in this pan. We're going to take some florets of some cauliflower in here. Break the cauliflower with your hand and don't use a knife, because that way you can control the size of the florets. One is not going to be too small, the other one too large. This way you can control it, and it's just going to come off. Drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Why? To create a wet surface on all of your ingredients. And don't just leave it like that. That's not drizzled evenly. So what we're going to do, we're going to move it around so all the entire surface, you don't need to try this at home. A little bit of sea salt. And when this baby is going to go in the oven, what's going to happen? The water content is going to evaporate, the natural sugars and the flavors are going to intensify, and then we're going to bring it out and make your salad. By the way, next segment, I'm going to show you how to sear a nice breast of chicken. So you're going to have the protein, you're going to have all of your vegetables, and you're going to have the beautiful probiotics through the pickling of the cabbage. So you're going to have an amazing meal. Now, you can do any of these things.